Welcome back, everybody.
Never. That must... Never. I'm tired. But if I... mustn't look at it.
We are stuck in a room, but not for long.
It feels like wax. I traveled the Rashtulia.
You do not have magic right now. Oh, that was easy. Oh, never mind.
Let me talk to the Admiral.
I'm truly sorry, but no. And now...
What? Floated.
Tomorrow the fortress... The world must How?
Well, let's see what we can do with what we have.
I mustn't... No, no.
No, no.
Better not. I'm not going... No.
Well, there's not much I can fucking do. There are 3 inventory items.
I can't... No. My Elman, I wouldn't... A roll... Haroon, now I... Haroon had my... Now I know. The leaves are swaying in the... But there's no wind here.
Oh, here we go.
An air spirit. Hey, you're an air spirit, aren't you? Let's play. Let's play hide and seek. We'll both hide from the mages. What shall we do? They would find us right away in this room.
Whee! Alright. So that was the guest room. There's a question mark down here. We'll just be eavesdropping, it looks like.
Xerxes!
Oh, well. So the right window was out. Take that broom.
In the meantime, I learned to...
Oh.
It smells... No time. It's filled.
Take it. Take it.
Now... Better not. No.
Stone face.
Xerxes!
Okay, so we can't... Okay, we can't be seen. Unless we go down towards the staff.
Street merchants use this to thrash little children.
Yikes. Especially if it's super dry.
Smell. It's hot.
Great job. No, don't walk towards it.
And now, where...
No.
No time for...
Okay, well, now I just have it, I think. I think that's a bit of a glitch, but that's fine. I hope it's fine.
Is that her? Yes, but what is she doing here?
Admiral?
I thought the evil mage had locked you up in his tower.
Yes. but I jumped out of the window.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Eh, Joachim?
Take me with you to the battle. I won't disappoint you.
And she has courage.
Yes, but no weapon. Besides, she almost played into Kasim's hands. I think it's too risky.
What sort of weapon do I need in order to come with you?
We're fighting against demons, so something blessed would be good. Bring me some kind of weapon, and my companion will take care of the blessing.
Dions would be more like it.
Ariakot.
What do you know about the battle?
Rohal's troops have been preparing for the big day for months in Zorgan. Meanwhile, more and more demon scum are forcing their way out of Borbarad's portal into the Gorian Desert.
A lot of effort for a slaughter that will only last a few hours.
However it may end, it will change Aventuria forever.
What will it be like to fight against demons?
Horrible. There's nothing more terrible than being exposed to the madness of such a creature.
They don't act or think as we do. Their bodies are not made of flesh and blood. And they're almost invulnerable to common magic.
How does one kill something like that?
With blessed weapons. A lot of luck, courage,
and a gigantic flying fortress.
Why are you anchored outside Draconia?
The air elementalists helped us build Keshalri. We had hoped they would continue to support us.
But they're only interested in elements and the harmonies of the spheres, not in politics, no matter how bloody.
The Council will merely send a group of observers on board, but no more than that.
Good. Then there'll be someone who can tell the world about me.
That would be much too selfless for that bunch.
The elementalists have long planned to withdraw from the fate of the world. They expect that the battle will make this decision easier for them.
In other words, they hope it'll be so disgustingly bloody that they'll never have to leave their little ivory tower again.
If that ivory tower still exists at that point.
Why a flying fortress?
No matter what, we must prevent the plague of demons from spreading. That's why we're carrying the battle directly to Borbarad's door. No living thing has ever faced so many creatures from the nether hells as we will in 3 days' time.
You should know, demons are tough.
One must lure them onto sacred ground in order to defeat them, and since we can't do that, we'll bring the sacred ground to them. Keshalri is a monumental, floating temple built to carry the light of the gods into the middle of the armies of darkness.
Okay.
I didn't know about the prince's plan.
I heard, but how do I know that you won't unknowingly aid him again? As long as we don't know his plans, I won't take any further risks.
Alright.
You want to learn the prince's plans? Then let me see him.
Out of the question. That could be exactly what he wants. Stay away from that bastard.
I'll be back soon. That's no regular fire. It keep...
I'll have to keep that in mind. There may be something good about that. Alright. Guest room to the observatory, onto the roof.
They're growing beautiful. I've never seen, not even in the... Who is that girl? And what's she whispering to...
You are the woman from Fazar, correct? Weren't you sent to your...
Isn't that strictly my business?
I'll just ask Sir... Xerxes!
Up. Well.
First, I need...
There's gotta be some way that we can listen in.
She's a 10...
I don't have... No, don't go...
Not for...
Alright, let's go to the observatory.
They appear to... What kind of... I've never heard...
Oh no, we've got some kind of puzzle here. To what extent? Let's go onto the roof from here. Maybe we can sneak.
Kasim is sit that leaves him and
Oh, Xerxes?
Dang nabbit. Eyes in the back of her head. The outside to the outside. Into the Dragon Hall. I don't want to do that.
they appeared. The horns can't be turned. The horns can't be the horns.
Well, why did I...
War is raging outside. But if the demons win... The horns can't... The horn...
You said that they can be turned, and then you say they can't be turned. Which is it? I'm sure if I go to the... Oh, wait. Okay, that's what they meant.
The horns... The horns... They appeared. They appeared. What kind of... I've never heard... What kind... I've never...
Alright, well, I mean, we're just kind of guessing. And I'm sure we'll be seeing if we go here.
Please.
We've got to get our staff back.
They're growing. I've never seen... Not even in... Better not. Now that's... I don't...
Oh, Xerxes?
No,
In
don't.
the meantime... That won't leave... I can see the heat.
Xerxes!
Oops. But okay, that's a... It's a plan.
And now...
Take the dagger. Okay. Let's see what we can do with the dagger.
I'll save my...
Well, maybe you can use the dagger, give the dagger to this dude, say, hey, look, I got the dagger.
Bless this weapon.
Yoink.
A simple
I'm fast and it has done me loyal so...
That's enough. However, pick it up from me.
Alright, cool. Seal. This looks interesting.
That looks like... It's an image. But what is it to...
Many unexpected Draconia practically live.
It's oddly warm, just like every... No. I don't even...
Underground vault? I didn't know that. I didn't see that thing. Let's go to the
There's nothing else in these vaults.
No, that's no fun. Oh, he's now like fully invested. We may be safe to get the staff now. Oh,
Zaxi!
of course not. Of course he can see. I guess he heard our footsteps. There's gotta be some way. No. It's all that cool stuff we can't get to. No, we'll just be seen. It's got to deal with the observatories. What? Whoops! Sorry, clicked outside. All right. I don't know. Let's.
What is that? It sounds like a whisper.
Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's try this one.
The whisper is getting...
Okay.
You must find the garden. The name is in the garden, and without the name, the mask is worthless.
I know, but where shall I begin? No one here knows where it is, let alone whether it even exists.
It does exist, but to find it, you need the mask. I'm so close. While the most powerful men in Avestan smash heads in the Gorian desert, I'll restore the realm of my fathers, and there will be no one left to stand in my way.
Is this the same garden the staff spoke of? What is Kasim planning?
Okay. Well, let's tell them what we heard.
I eavesdropped on the prince. He's looking for some garden. He wants to use it to seize power after the battle.
Surely not the Garden of Oblivion.
You know something about it?
Well, yes. It's just a legend, but they say there's a hidden cave somewhere in the Rashtulian Wall, near the volcano Rashtul Kansharot. The cave bears the name the Garden of Oblivion, because everything that takes place there is forgotten by time itself, whatever that means.
Does the legend also mention a mask?
Yes, there was something about that, but I'd have to do some research to be sure.
That doesn't sound like something I need to concern myself with. If Kasim's attention is really on a cave in the Rashtulian Wall and not on the battle, then he's no longer my problem, so we can safely turn our attention towards our actual goal.
The Garden of Oblivion? Have you ever heard of that?
No, never. But the story gets stranger from page to page. I may be mistaken, but something about this garden feels wrong. I can't say what just yet.
Keep reading.
Admiral Wahim turned a deaf ear to every warning, but I felt the danger emanating from this garden. The girl, on the other hand, had tasted blood. I think she imagined the garden was something that could help her achieve her ambitions. Only she didn't know precisely how.
Well, are you taking me with you, or not?
I don't know what you think, Wahim, but I like her.
All right, then. We set sail at dawn.
All right.
Rest until then. The cots in Keishalri are far less comfortable than those here. You've come just in time, Xerxes. The girl has just joined our army, which, in my eyes, makes her a good bit more sensible than your entire council.
All right. If If you vouch for her, as long as she doesn't hurl us all into disaster, I don't care.
He didn't like that at all.
Quite right. Well, back to the fortress for me. Here's to a glorious battle, you two.
I'm going to look round the library a bit. The talk of this Garden of Oblivion has made me curious.
Well, alright, so we're now... Oh, dark corner.
How odd. Light is falling on the corner. I hear a whisper, like something What's that? In the center of the darkness, there's a pedestal. And on top of that, feels like a lamp. I'll take it.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
Huh? Did the darkness...
Cool. Are we gonna get ratted out now? Or are we fine? Looks like we're fine.
What are you doing?
Psst. An earth spirit is sleeping beneath us. It sees to the fertility of the soil. Right now, it's asleep. Please be quiet.
You were the one shouting for Xerxes.
The spirit made a symbol. An empty... I don't want to... I won't fly. Come here.
He won't listen to you, Sadia. You're completely powerless.
At least I didn't let them chain me up like a dog. Hey. He's ignoring. I don't want to... I won't fly. We're direct...
Well, that's fine. We don't need to talk to him yet. I do want to get the sphere. Oh no, wait, this is where I was. We shouldn't get in trouble now.
Xerxes!
Calm down. I'm allowed to leave my room now.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of room is this?
A workshop.
And what do you do here?
As an ore elementalist, I study stones and crystals.
And dangerous artifacts.
Those too.
What are you studying now?
An elemental sphere. Don't bother me, I have a good feeling right now. The work is going very smoothly.
What do you know about this mask here?
I don't like it. It gives me an uneasy feeling.
Examine the mask.
Later.
When later?
Please, stop harassing me with your annoying questions.
Harassing
I feel
me.
good about it. I need to make...
You only research things that give you a good feeling?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death.
That's
Does that
fair.
answer your question?
Have you taken a closer look at the staff on the table?
Briefly.
And?
It is ensouled. Longer study will show what lies within.
Aha. How are you feeling now?
I associate with the mask.
Oh! I know exactly what to do.
It looks as though we're finally rid of each other. Aren't you talking to me anymore? As you wish. What happened to Rahwan was terrible. I hope you know that.
Alright, so... Well, we can't take that. Can I... Oh, I can't actually use his power.
Stay away from... I could very easily break through this darkness if I...
Oh.
I'd rather... The stone tablet.
Don't remind me. Every time I think...
A pile of... What are these?
Don't be arrogant. They're not mere rocks. They're ores.
Alright. They're ores, Mom.
What is this then?
It's a whetstone. It just...
That'll...
About the ruby, huh? What do you think about the ruby? Oh. Take the mask.
Stay away.
It's aligned with this orb. What do you do?
I'm a researcher. How's that?
It belongs to the mage in the cave.
The cave.
Hey! No one. Stone face. It's winking at me.
Wait. It actually is moving.
I can't... I'd rather... I don't see it.
Alright. I'll figure out a connection to the Dragon Hall, into the guest room. Oh, here's some areas we haven't been to. An ornament. Oh, there's that stained glass again.
A single hand rests in the center of the ornament. I feel a rhythm. An under... These halls.
Hey!
You! Get off of my cloud.
Behind it, I can see the shape of...
Alright. Let's go up here.
I see water on the other side.
It looks like there are no nipples, so this is safe for YouTube. I know it's dumb, but they have guidelines.
Why is it so cold here?
The Library of Draconia is supervised by the Ice Faculty. Writing is like ice. It freezes a moment in time. In this case, for eternity.
That was creepy the way you said that.
Just where have I seen...
You saw it downstairs. You
ice
saw it in the
these
hole.
halls has shown me the way to an ancient text. It's one of the few in which the Garden of Oblivion is mentioned.
And?
It's a travelogue by a mage named Halef ben Jalif. He was a servant of one of the Mogul mages and sent out to find the garden.
Which Mogul mage?
The last of the Moguls, Malakar. Unfortunately, he never found the garden. And fearing punishment, he began to hide from his master's lackeys. He feared that if he were found, they would, here I quote, "First, place the mask on me, and then transform me into a lifeless artifact."
That's
What sort of artifact?
Who knows?
concerning.
Perhaps a ring or a bracelet.
Or a staff?
Those old Moguls really knew how to ruin someone's life.
Oh, that's some
What
backstory
was
right
his name
there.
again?
He was called Halef ben Jalif. I wonder if they ever caught him.
What else do you know about Ben Jalif?
Not much. He was given the mask and sent out to find the garden. That's all it's...
What does the log say about the garden?
It says that some sort of magic word is buried in the garden. A word that will awaken the true power of Malakar's mask, and that 3 secret chambers will point the way there. The rest is just incoherent nonsense.
Are you sure?
Yes. The search for the garden must have gone to Jalif's head.
There's grocery
Babbles that the place was
shopping
created
lists
by
in
an
here.
ancient entity, a servant of time, and that Satinav, the
Oh,
Lord,
Satinav.
separated the garden from our spheres, so that nothing that happens in the garden would have consequences for our reality. Then there's something about lies that become truth, and a hole in the Book of Time. Obviously the inventions of a half-wit.
There's a spell buried in the garden which will waken the true power of the mask. What is its true power?
It says here that the mask presents its bearer with a choice. He either decides for sweet oblivion or to undo things which once happened, as if they never came to pass.
That sounds very powerful.
That also sounds like you won't get the fame you want.
Yes, it does.
Because you'll undo things.
Would murder for such.
Who is Satinav?
Satinav is the guardian of time. He watches over the Book of Time and makes sure that no one disturbs or changes the things written there.
Has anyone ever seen him?
No, he's only a legend.
The garden was created by a servant of time?
Correct. They say this servant sleeps in the 3 chambers and waits for a mage to wake him.
Does it have to be a mage?
Yes. Only the presence of magic will disturb his sleep.
3 chambers show the way?
Yes. Their entrances are located somewhere in Draconia.
Oh, fun.
Keep an eye out for this symbol.
There it is.
You can have the pages, if you like.
Thank you.
We've seen it.
However, to open the chambers, you need to have the mask with you.
Ah, well,
Until
there's
you
the
have
catch.
mask, there's no point in searching for the chambers.
Are you inciting me to steal?
I'm only here to pass on knowledge.
Of course.
That's enough.
You know, I find it curious that you've never heard anything about this at all. I noticed your tattoo. You're a descendant of Malachi yourself, aren't you? Have you learned nothing from your forefathers?
No, I'm hearing about all this for the first time.
And our prince, above the observatory. He's your brother, isn't he? I just wonder what drives you. An uncanny determination glows in your eyes. Either you'll achieve the impossible, or you'll descend into the deepest madness.
I won't be stopped.
I only want to warn you. Please, take care of yourself.
What kind of rune?
Oh, those are the symbols of the 6 elements. That rune stands for fire. That's clearly the symbol for air.
The sun?
That symbol represents ice.
I guess.
That symbol stands for water.
What? How about the diamond?
That's probably the symbol for...
Okay.
That's the symbol for earth.
That looks the same as this one. Well, we'll see how important it is. Alright. Let's go to the ore laboratory. We know his name now, so maybe he'll talk to us.
I know now who you are. Your name is Halef Ben Jalif. You were Malaka's servant. He sent you to find the Garden of Oblivion, but you only made it as far as Draconia. As a punishment, the mask was placed on you. Your memory was stolen, and you were made into what you are now. Yes.
What did the staff say?
It's not written here. The air elementalist could only write down what his spirit observed, not what happened in Saj's mind.
Right.
Rats. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now this.
So you're a victim of the mask yourself. I suppose I can forgive you.
Okay. This is what I wanted to do earlier. Associate this with cold. Let's try that, the tablet, because it was a bad feeling. No? Okay. mask? No. He's indifferent towards that. He's upset about that. He likes the oars. How about the stone face? Oh, it's not an option. Broom, tea table, stove, staff. I just have to figure out what that third one is. Alright, well, we'll figure it out on the next episode in Memoria. Grab a snack and we'll be right back.